What up, my freaks? RuinousInsight here with part 6 of my Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2 modded Imperium campaign. So as we saw last time, we have conquered Nemesis Tessera and fortified it, so we are pretty good with that, and Cadia is obviously fortified as well, and now a new sector has opened up, Agripinaa. We are going to try to get the main system here as fast as possible, because Agripinaa is the economic capital of the Aegis Ocularis in terms of the stuff that it produces for the Imperium. We got a lot of good stuff in here. We got a hive world, another hive world, we got a forge world, shipyards, mining worlds, civilized worlds. Everything that makes money is here, basically. So we want to go there, and I think there's more good stuff in some of the surrounding systems, so it's definitely going to be a goal. Now, I think the first thing we're going to do is we're going to grab this non-fleet that we had here, the Lunar, and we're just going to take Lelithar with it, because, I mean, why wouldn't we? And we don't want to waste the action points on that otherwise. Now, before we do that, this fleet is not finished. This is one of our two new fleets from last time, the one that has the bunch of Armageddons and the couple Mars cruisers. This one has the Strike Cruisers Mark II, the ones with the boarding torps that I was planning to boarding torp spam, which is a pretty interesting idea, I think. I don't know how well it'll work out, but I guess we're going to find out in a second. I also noticed at the end the last time that you, Malawan, you have leveled up. Your fleet has leveled up. Now, just looking at this now, let me see, 25%... Okay, it looks like the mod hasn't modified these. So, let's just take a look at them real quick. I'm going to explain why basically all of them are useless. Okay, so this is every allied fleet in the system gets its upkeep reduced. Who the hell cares? Yeah, sure, upkeep by 25%. It's not horrible, but production is always going to be bigger than fleet upkeep, I think, even with this mod, especially as we conquer something like Agripinaa. So it's not really a huge deal, and it's not worth it compared to Voidwind's Expert. I pretty much got Voidwind's Expert or the equivalent on all the other factions on every single admiral, because the extra additional movement point really does help when you need to move far away to defend against invasions and all that sort of jazz. Engineering Expert is the only other semi-useful one. It does increase hull repair value by 10, which is not a huge deal out here. We got 40% in Barisa, but when you're conquering new worlds, it does sort of help, because you're further away, and you don't have all the stuff lined up yet, especially in new sectors. Otherwise, Planetary Governor, extra evolution points for worlds to evolve faster, useless, or at least useless compared to these two. And then same with Exceptional Instructor. Ships are recruited directly at level 2, but level 2 is by far the easiest level to achieve, so I don't really see the point in that either. So Voidwind's Expert it is. There we go. Now, otherwise, let's get to it. Lunar, you are going to Agripinaa. We're going to have a cutscene, I believe, because every sector should have a cutscene.
The Forge world Agripinaa itself would have fallen millennia ago, but for its formidable defenses, now bolstered by the Cadian diaspora. Even with Cadia lying in ruins, its scions stand firm beside Agripinaa. And it is well that this is so, for the world's technological wonders have proven an irresistible lure to Chaos Warpsmiths. The Agripinaa sector is a linchpin in the Cadian Gate's defenses, a laboring manufactorum that feeds nearby worlds with weaponry and much-needed munitions. Wealth abounds within its borders, and it supplies the Astra Militarum with many of its finest regiments.
And it'll supply us with plenty of resources when we conquer it. Alright, so that's done. You are going to immediately conquer or take control of Lelithar, which gives us a free civilized world, so a little bit more income. And then I guess we're going to try to move on Agripinaa itself. Now, unfortunately, we only have these two fleets. These guys won't be able to reach it. So this is going to be pretty dangerous. Looks like they outnumber us pretty heavily. And this is pure ship capacity, right? That's 1.6k? Or 2.6k, rather, of just pure ship capacity. There's no mines here, or there's no defensive turrets or battle station, which means... I'm not sure this will be a win. But I'm still willing to risk it. Let's try this. Regardless of whether we lose both of these fleets, it'll be a fun battle, so at the end of the day, I think that'll be worthwhile. So, let's get right to it. I guess we could jump into Yayor as well. Oh, you know what we could do? There's 1,000 points fleet here. We could sacrifice one of our other fleets, send it here, and then if these guys lose, it'll allow them to retreat. You know what, that seems like a good idea. Let's do that. That'll at least minimize the risk a little bit. As long as we actually win. Who has the biggest fleet? I guess it's Sabortex with all these Gothics, which are pretty good against Eldari. The only problem here is that, I guess we're going to have to spend a couple points out of Cadia to get these Cobra Widowmakers in here. Alright, so yeah. You are going to have to try to take care of that Eldari fleet all by yourself. Will you be able to pull it off? I don't know. Well, let's hope so. I assume we're going to lose some Gothics here. Reckless Hexen? I like that name. Alright, let's try this. I'd really like the ability to retreat away. The enemy is trying to reinforce this area with orbital structures. Do not let them fortify this position. Destroy every enemy defense platform. That's not bad. Because I believe the battle can't end unless the secondary objectives are destroyed. Although they are secondary objectives, I'm not entirely sure. We are burning the entire fleet for once, and oh, our leadership's at 1,000, so they're going to outnumber us quite a bit. That's iffy. They're basically going to send their entire fleet with an extra 200 points, which is several more ships. Oh well, let's just pray we win. Pray to the algorithm, I mean the Omnissiah, I mean the Emperor. Okay. Okay. I'm a little bit concerned. We do start on our side of the map with a lot of gas clouds, though, which is pretty good. Let's line up in such a way where we are 2 ranks deep, I think, so that all of our ships don't smack into each other. And I think for once we're going to have the leader be back a little bit, like this, just so it doesn't get killed. At least there's no point capture to deal with. Like so. And you two, you're going to run silent. We're going to have to send you forward. We're going to have to keep one of you back. Ready up.
The enemy has reinforced this position with defense platforms.
No.
Now marked in the strategium. Recommend priority destruction.
Yeah, you can recommend anything you want, buddy. You lock on. You stop. Don't smash into your buddies. And everybody is in lock on. We do have this transdimensional thunderbolts, but we don't know where the enemy fleet is coming from. We would if I had paid attention to when the battle started, but unfortunately that did not happen. So it's too late now. You go forward. The enemy Eldar should appear here very quickly. So we need to be able to identify them immediately.
Transition begun.
Yeah, transition begun. Great.
To serve the Omnissiah.
I love the effect of that thing. Now, let's just read this real quick. During the siege secondary mission, you will have to destroy designated enemy defense platforms. By successfully performing this objective, every system in the sector will have its evolution cost reduced for 3 turns. I really wish we had this later on and not now, because we can't actually evolve anything right now. That's alright. Alrighty. We're the enemy, you keep moving. I'm tempted to pop the idea. Oh, you know what we can do? Launch this torp. If we see enemies firing, we will know that they're here.
Receiving your order.
Where are you coming from, Eldar? They should be here by now, actually. No, not you guys, not you guys. You guys keep facing this way. In fact, be group 1. Aha, here we go. And damn it. Couldn't identify them. Go. Identify at least a couple so that you can fire on them before you get fired on, and do it. Ooh, there we go. Alrighty. And Rad Tempest right here. Alright, looks like they're coming from this way, and we are going to target engines. Ooh, look at those lances firing. Isn't that lovely? I mean, it's going to be effective against the Eldar, obviously. And, oh, that was our only 2 scout ships. So that's obviously going to be an issue. At least we will be able to destroy a lot of their ships before they reach us. Which means, or I mean, not even a lot of their ships, but some of their ships before they reach us. The good thing about that is... Those torps freaked me out, so I had to, that's why I went quiet. Had to move stuff immediately. Yeah, so if we destroy enough ships like this, it will allow us to... Oh, damn, they can see us, but we can't see them. They have something that identifies stuff faster. We're gonna have to sacrifice a big ship. There wasn't enough points to get anymore, unfortunately. Yeah, I know. Deck damaged. You can't even brace. At least that ship got insta-wrecked. And hopefully you bring those things down. Alright, move back to where you were. Maybe you can survive it.
Engage chrysalis protocols.
Turn your... Oh, man.
We are ready to serve.
Now, what's identifying you guys? Okay, you're back into stealth now. If this one Gothic dies, it's not a huge deal. In fact, let's speed it up. We can't see anything happening while this is happening. Let them approach the main line. At least we got corpses protecting us a little bit, and or debris, rather. You're gonna move right here. Need to keep you alive. Ooh, you moved way too... Oh, wow. That ram, though, that was kind of funny. I kind of like that. Alright. And stop, stealth yourself up. Hide behind the rest of your ships. You can still fire from back here. Lovely. Alright, Gothics. The fact that we have Gothics here is probably the best thing, because they the lances are pretty effective against Eldar. We need to get really close for the macros. Now, we know that there's another ship in there. I'm 100% sure I saw one. Wait, let's speed it up. It's gonna approach us eventually. Aha, wait. See, I just saw that piece of debris move. Why did you move debris? Not suspicious at all. We probably should send another ship out there, but we have Cybernetica orbs, which means we can start launching them at this thing and maybe destroy it from a distance, especially while we're at max speed. Huh. There's got to be another ship here. I'm almost completely sure. Alright, you go forward. Aha, I hear stuff. Oh, wow, got insta-wrecked by a bunch of torps just because I looked away and it was max speed. Okay, that was pretty funny, not gonna lie. Good job, AI. Alright, we need to identify them, there's no choice. Come on, find the enemy ship and turn as soon as you see it. Don't let them launch another pile of torps on you. I want to destroy it before the torps are in. We're almost there. Is that torps or is it ordnance? No, it's torps. It's torps. Stop. Oh, you're dead too. Nice, this ship. Oh, it's their admiral too. Good job. Good job. But we only need to win, and I think if that's their last ship, we have this. And okay, its engines are damaged. Keep targeting that engine. Let's get it. Yes, it should be down. Beautiful, and I think that's the last ship. Damn. If only I had paid attention, and like, because it was max speed before, like I said, it was impossible to dodge the first volley of torps, and I was looking away. The second one, yeah, I probably could have dodged that if I was being a little bit more careful. Didn't even really need to send out the herd ship, but Gothics are so cheap to re-recruit that it doesn't really matter. Let's see, who died here? Guardian of Glory and Great Deliverance, so nobody named. I really like Reckless Hexen. I'm going to keep that name. Alright, and I guess we're going to need to rebuild some of those, but that really worked out. We didn't get the siege bonus, but as I said, I had another reason for this. Since we have Yayor now, if we attack this and lose, these guys can retreat here without dying. Don't need to create a new fleet. I just want to see what we have here. Ooh, short burn torps, as well as a disruption bomb. You're not bad. I might recruit you. Navigational shields and supercharged void shield, also not horrible. Especially if we put, like... I was about to say put a Titan in an asteroid field, but there wouldn't really be a point to that, would there? Okay. You guys, I guess you can move in. No point in wasting time out there. Although, wait. Do we have enough points to recruit anything here? No, and not really here. I guess we could recruit another Overlord, but I was hoping to get a bigger ship here eventually. You know what, Spire? Just stay as you are. We'll probably recruit stuff here. Now, Agripinaa, it's time to fight this. That battle was relatively easy, minus the relatively unnecessary loss of the Gothics. This one's going to be hard as hell. And I'm very pessimistic about winning this. Secondary objectives, assassination, though. Ooh, if it's a straight-up battle and not a point capture, we have a chance. If it's a point capture, it's going to be a lot more difficult. We're against Iron Warriors, Death Guard, and Emperor's Children. Iron Hands, it's all on you guys. Speaking of Iron Hands, what we're going to do is this. All strike cruisers. And what can else go? Oh, wow, that's actually perfect. 990 and a single Widowmaker. Wow, that's really perfect. Oh, I guess because these guys are worth nearly 200. These guys are worth 100 each. Alrighty, it's gonna be an interesting one. Let's do it. Please don't be Conquest. It's gonna screw us. I trust this a little bit more if we had Spire or one of the other fleets, but these two are newly minted fleets. Their ships are unleveled and they don't have all the good stuff yet. With 3 fleets, we could have probably done this easily. Lots of ships on the field, though, which I like. And, of course, it is going to be a point capture mission. Okay, we have 2 gas clouds here. This is where we're going to set up. Let's have... What's the best way to do this? I guess you are going to conquer this, and we're going to have everybody else move over here. And Mars's, you're going to work as support ships, so you are going to be here. And we're going to keep the rest of you guys here, because you're a lot tankier. I want the main... I want the Admiral in the center, though. I don't want you dead at the start. The enemy is essentially going to come in 2.5 waves, because the fleet capacity is 1,000, they have 2.6k. So they're going to be a full fleet, which we have to destroy, and then another full fleet, which we have to fully destroy, and then reinforcements. Although that said, if we win by point capture, it will obviously go a little bit differently. Anyway, you guys are going to be Group 1. Let's do this thing. First, you're all going to get into the gas cloud. You're going to go lock on. You are going to do the exact same thing. You're going to lock on. You're all going to try to attack at range. Now, the enemy's going to launch ordnance, most likely. We got 4 coming in from here, and that looks like that's it. Oh, damn. Half of their fleet is going here. That's not good because they might go here instead of here. I was hoping that they would all do this and basically funnel themselves to this area. But if that doesn't happen, I'm not going to be as happy. Now, you two are going to all head full. I want you to hide because it looks like that ordnance is coming for you. And go into stealth now.
Cruising speed set.
Perfect. Ordnance is gone. Capture this and then move back in afterwards. Now, you guys. Okay, here's what we do. Auger probe. Launch right, let's say here. We can't launch boarding torpedoes until that's done. And I am really curious to see where these guys are going. And you. Oh, damn it.
The enemy has seized
I forgot to send you here, my bad. Oh, that screwed that up. Needed to capture this earlier. And run silent and stop. I guess you can't capture. Oh, here. Send Meltatorps this way. I want to see if they're coming.
Course engaged.
It would be unfortunate, but I find it to be quite likely. Now, you guys, can you... Oh, wait, no, stay right here. You're able to Nova Cannon this place from here. So if they have a lot of escort craft, we could destroy those from the distance.
Your orders?
We can't stasis bomb. Identify 1 escort craft. In fact, let's speed this up. What are we looking at here?
Enemy sighted.
Enemy sighted, and yeah, that's 1 escort craft. Okay, not as many as I thought, but will allow us to do 2 things. Thing 1, boarding torps launch all at their assassination target. It's a battlecruiser stick, so that's where its ordnance are coming from. Nova cannons, right there. Before the boarding torps hit, destroy the escorts, please. And, don't tell me they're going to move out of the way. No, we're still good. There we go. The escorts are down, and you're quite damaged, actually. Boarding torps. Oh, they've got ordnance protecting them. I should have launched fighters at the same time. Not a lot of these are going to get through. Still some got through, but not a lot. Alright, then. Launch another auger probe this way. Then, launch ordnance, and launch another set of regular torps this time, I think.
Moving to position.
Launch a plasma bomb while you're at it. While these guys are all in a nice little line like this, I want torps going in like so. And then you guys keep firing. You guys need to turn. Let's launch a stasis bomb right... Okay, we're looking pretty good. I was about to say pop these guys here, but maybe they'll be better off being here instead. You've captured this. Oh, and it looks like enemy ships are going to go try to retake that. You know what? You're going to move out of the way, and then you're going to recapture it after it's been captured from the enemy. Oh, it looks like they're all going for our identified ships. That's actually pretty good. I like that. And it looks like more enemies are coming over here. Okay, Auger Probe, 26 seconds until you're ready to go. We need to capture your... Okay, wait, destroy those shields, please. Or destroy those engines, rather. I don't want you boarding us. I want you to do this. There you go. Take that battle plan. It's free. You, temporary call to arms, thank you. Don't lose anything. And that's a lot of macros coming in. You should be dead very soon. Oh, we are identified, though. I want your shields gone. Oh, I'm glad I called to arms on you, then. Their admiral should be dead. Oh, are you going to try to ram here? if you are, not gonna go so well for you. I guess you're gonna temporarily call to arms as well.
Give us purpose.
There we go. Auger probe, launch this way. We're gonna start launching boarding torps that way. We need to reorient this fleet here. Oh, hello. Ordnance. Protective ordnance, please. More protective ordnance, please. You've taken quite a bit of damage. We need to hide you guys. Oh. Okay, there we go. For a second I thought our fighters weren't gonna come in and help us. You guys, orient like so.
Standard speed engaged.
The ship will be dead in a second.
We serve.
We need to... Oh, more escort ships. Man, these guys really are all in on the escort ship thing, ain't they?
Enemy sighted.
Enemy sighted, alright, and yeah, you guys can clearly tell how I'm playing this a lot more carefully than I normally do. Just because we're so heavily outnumbered. That was probably not even a third of the stuff they're gonna bring.
Strategic points.
You, get ready to recapture this.
The enemy is seizing.
Wait, can the Nova cannons reach from here? No, that they can't, but... maybe, in a few seconds.
Setting course.
I guess we could launch regular torps that way.
Halt, advance.
I really wish we had 2 of these on the field. I'm
kind
of tempted to go here and try to cap this.
Hold course.
You know what? Do it.
Full
Go here.
speed.
Cap this by yourself. Force them to react.
I'm listening.
Nova cannons. Should be ready to go. Aha, yes. All start moving towards us, please, and thank you.
Retros.
And get that... no. Nova cannons first, then the other thing. Like so, I think. I just want the escorts down. I don't really care about... oh, damn. Are we going to miss? We might miss slightly. And nope. No, we're good. There we go. They're not dead, but they're getting there. Now, where are the rest of the enemy fleet going? They appear to be going this way for some reason. Oh, and we're all marked and identified. Not so good. You, capture this. Get ready to turn and return to from where you came from. You, want to capture
Wait
this.
your command.
I think you might be dead, but we might need to re-identify ourselves anyway. And yeah, we're about even on points now, but it could change at any moment. Let's relaunch our fighters. It looks like they came back there. There we go.
Enemy sighted.
The enemy will come, and you guys, wink. Let's launch some torps this way.
You have seized.
There we go. This ship looks like it's about to be done. Next up, what do we have? Boarding torps this way. I'm not entirely sure what's identifying you, but as long as it's something. Turn, and then you. Return. Cap.
Course engaged.
Okie dokie. And don't get in the way of our boarding torps. Oh, damn, they got more ordnance. Please tell me these are bombers and not fighters, game, please. Please be bombers. Bombers? No, looks like they're fighters. So these will all be gone. Huh, they're actually not doing a good job, though. Are they returning? Not entirely... okay. Oh, hello, we got a leader here. Cute, cute, tremendously cute. Stasis bomb right there. Let's cap you. You're gonna be our #1 target. Everybody.
Stand ready.
You guys, ooh, wow. They're all gonna focus on you. Okay, switch to reload temporarily.
Our wrath cannot be denied.
I certainly hope not. Nova
Your
cannons.
orders?
Last shot with you. It's gonna have to go into this blob. Right here. There we go. We might have to start moving soon, which is kind of concerning. We need to destroy your Admiral. Group 2. You're quite tanky, so keep facing. You helped out like so. Are you still capping? Yes, we're still good there. And nice hit on those 2 Novas, and we're out of Nova cannon shots now. You know what? All of you. Get ready to launch torps into this blob. And torps, while they're still moving, they got plenty more where that came from. And damn, your engines just got damaged. Oh, damn, your deck's been destroyed. That's a shame. And so have your torps. Your torp tubes are broken. Or your prow is broken, whatever. Damn, you're hurt. Okay, you know what? We need to move you back. Your engines are at least still fine. So as long as you don't... oh, do it the other way around. Oh, wow. Yeah, the torps are doing nothing for us here. Actually making me think, maybe torps are not going to be all that great in this particular mod. I think maybe torps will only be good if you have air superiority. Or fighter superiority, rather. So we need to combine... Are you two really in each other's way? You gotta be kidding me.
Redirecting.
There we go. Go back. Go back. I'm trying to prevent you from dying, you idiots. There we go. And yeah, torps may be useless. How are we on points? We're winning. Not by much, but a little bit. You. Capture that place. At least the enemy doesn't have it. You guys, launch protective ordnance again. Yes. You need to get back into the cloud. You have lost your shields. You need to repair real quick so that you don't lose your generators. You, stay back here. Far away, because you can't tank anymore. And you go like this. Alright, it doesn't look like they have any more fighters on the field, so maybe we can do a nice torp launch. Let's find out. Like so. You guys stay where you no, don't stay where you are. You need to move forward in order to launch your torps. So you need to repair and go right here. Repair, please. Thank you. I really feel like Space Marine ships would have a secondary deck so that when the deck is... Oh, I think you can get an upgrade so that when the deck is destroyed, you can still use your stuff. But I'm not 100% sure, so don't quote me on it. Launch torps right here. Launch this right there. There we go. Plasma bomb going in at you. You need to repair yourself. Switch... You know what? Stay and reload. We're in pretty good position here. And you guys still firing, right?
Underway.
There we go. That ship is done. Let's launch an auger probe forward. We're still winning on points. Nice, nice, nice. Ooh, wow. Okay, you. Get over here. Hide directly behind the ships now. You're too damaged. And I think I need to move you forward as well. You're gonna get identified for a second. That's okay. You need to repair and switch to reload. We're in a good position there. And there we go. Use your friends and allies as shields. I'll slow it down in a second. There's so many enemy ships that it doesn't really matter. And yeah, you guys, there we go. Hiding behind your friends. Just how Space Marines normally do it.
Aye, Admiral.
Right here and right here.
Your orders?
Although I kind of don't like you being on the edge, but what can you do? We could try to launch some boarding term. Nah, they got fighter superiority right now.
Ship ready.
Nah, there's not even a point to it. Wait until it's gone, basically. And we're almost out of torps anyway. You're good here. I want you to move around and try to capture that.
Understood.
I don't know if it's going to be able to, but find out.
The enemy has
Alrighty, now, unfortunately, there are so many damn debris pieces here that they're blocking a lot of our shots. That's a bad thing because the enemy can approach. I really wish... This was my major complaint, or at least one of my major complaints in vanilla, is that ships get destroyed, but a couple debris pieces can, like, block anything. Like, any kind of ridiculous weaponry in infinite amounts. I just find that kind of silly. They should get destroyed and blasted apart and disappear eventually with enough hits. Because, yeah, look at how many blocks are happening here. And, yeah, we could move to this cloud, and I think we might actually need to. You know what? Let's start on that. Let's get everybody... changing direction right here. We're gonna move in like so in a few seconds. I mean, while they're approaching, we should be able to still destroy them. And they're all moving in a line because they can't see us. Huh. I guess they wasted all their own escort ships, so now they're crying about it. Are you gonna try to ram? Neat. Not gonna do a lot of damage because we have more armor than you do, though. And you've stopped, but now we are hidden again. Nice little kill box we got going on, but look at all these ships that they've still got coming. However, I don't see them winning this. We're ahead on points, and damn. You know what? I'm gonna brace you if they do that again. I've never seen the Chaos AI behave this way. Kind of interesting that it's doing that, and it's doing that with a Hellbringer? Weird. Yeah, look, this is doing the same thing. What the hell are you doing, AI? Brace. In fact, prow to prow, please. There you go, nice try. Glance off, buddy. Glance off and die somewhere. You know what? Board this guy while you're at it. I don't want to waste Space Marines boarders though. And you know what? Get some lightning strikes in there. Oh, it's in Call to Arms. The AI insta-reacted to that, so it's not going to ram us, or at least it's not going to do it effectively. I can't believe this thing's still alive. Let's launch an auger probe back here to see what's coming at us, and in fact, we can slow this down. We can win this by points, so get the stasis bomb in there just to block the enemy. Our tanky Mark IIs are doing pretty good here. Get off this debris. There we go. We should be able to pull this off. Lots of lovely explosions. And man, this game's a few years old, but it's absolutely gorgeous. I guess it's a pretty simple setup, so they can go all in on some of the graphics. but it's still absolutely gorgeous. Alright, you guys, turn this way, please. You need to fire those macro shells at you, as well as those bombardment cannons, although those are turrets, so they're firing anyway. You're braced, ironically, so it's kind of funny that they're all firing at you. Huh. You're kind of hiding behind this, so the AI is actually doing a pretty good job from protecting itself with all these debris pieces, but this ship should be gone in a second. It's a Nurgle ship on top of it. Oh, our auger probe hit it. It's kind of annoying. And you're just about dead. How are we doing in terms of HP? Oh, wow, you're taking damage. Let's take out that fire on board. In fact, it might be time to move you away as soon as the ship dies. We fired some out. Damn. I wanted to see the explosion, but hey, I'll take the win instead. There we go. With that, Agripinaa is ours with nary a loss. In fact, wait, we didn't even lose the Widowmaker, did we? I couldn't tell. I don't remember if it reached its destination at the end there or not. But it did a good job. It captured a point. It recaptured said point. And no, we didn't even lose a freaking Widowmaker. And there we go. We're rank 6 now. Getting there. Almost to Grand Cruisers. You survived. Cute. We get enemy threat level reduction. We don't really care about because we don't have this system conquered. And a free battle plan, which I do care about. Close. Lovely. Renown rank. Leadership increasing another fleet capacity, another command capacity. As well as another upgrade. An upgrade point. Yes. We will certainly take that, because what are we going to get here? Fire on board. You know what? I think that's probably... Now, command 10%. Whereas fire on board... Wow, this only applies to Navy ships? That's kind of obnoxious. That really should apply to all ships. Yeah, well, if that applies to not all ships, I guess we got to go with the advanced Cogitator linkages. Rotation speed is also great, but we won't need it right now. Get all the level 1 stuff, I think. And wait, is this... Wait, no. This is level 2, right? It just doesn't have a level 1 in the weaponry tree. Lightning strikes... Oh, but it's only for battleships. And this is with ships with launch bays, an additional load for each type of ordnance. That's pretty useful. But I think we're going to go for advanced Cogitator links first, and we'll do this next. Unless there's something better here. Stances can be... Oh, this is the upgrade I was talking about. All line ships. You know what? We'll do that next. Yeah, definitely. This is another upgrade solely for the Navy. And this upgrade is solely for the Astartes. Yeah, this is kind of annoying when you consider the fact that if you take a look at upgrades for, like, the Necrons, every upgrade is for every ship. Whereas this is clearly only upgrades for all ships for some stuff. Well, both of these lines are for all ships. Now this one has a couple... Oh, it looks like 2, 3... Oh, macro weapons, yeah. Only 3 are faction divided. Huh, ironic that there's not a single one for the AdMech. Okay, well, we're good there. Well, let's move forward then. Might as well. And end the turn, I guess. We still have a lot to do here. But I think that was pretty effective. Alrighty, please don't attack a Nemesis Tessera. There we go. I would have been salty. Necrons, you're not going to attack anybody, I take it, yet. Well, let's see if we can't capture the entire Agripinaa sector before fighting this particular mission. We're still pretty good in terms of our urgency. Ooh, this place, Mullin's Reach, only has 1 defensive... Ooh, Dentor all the way here. Pretty weak. Sarlacc is open. Huh. I'm just trying to figure out who to send where. Which systems are more key? Tabor has a Hive World. Ultor has a Death World. This has a Hive World again, and a Forge World at Finrath. We got and an Enclave, but we need to actually make a line to it. That's kind of the problem. So we should capture it after other stuff. Alright, let's see how we're doing this. Spire. And you know what? I think I've decided we're going to give Spire a bigger ship. A lot of the comments in the last episode suggested... I mean, I don't mean now, I mean eventually. I was trying to decide whether we're going to give Spire the biggest possible ship, like the Imperator Somnium or the Lux Imperator, depending. They both have torps. Oh, it looks like the Imperator Somnium has way more torps. 3. So it fires 3 times 8 torps, is that what it's saying? It's a little bit more, so I would appreciate it. Yeah, alright. But then, if we're gonna give him a Titan, that means instead of getting the ramming spur, we're gonna get him the Orient pattern weaponries. Improved auger array, emission dissipator. Yeah, it's probably the best thing. I really would have loved to give him power ram. I really wish that he would have 3 upgrades instead of 2. Just by virtue of being the Lord Admiral that's in charge of everything. I mean, quote-unquote under Drang, but I don't see Drang doing anything to you. Orient pattern weaponries, please. Okay. You guys. Let's have you capture... I guess Tabor. We capture... This stuff's kind of far away. We could just capture this corner of the map first, instead. But I really would like to hit Mullen's Reach, just because it's an easy fight, and then if we hit it, it'll reduce the chaos threat. Actually, there's no chaos threat level here. Huh. Wait. Does no chaos threat level mean it can't reinforce fleets? Creating and moving fleets, repairing, capturing ships. Huh. So does that mean it's staying at what it is? Probably not going to get a better time to deal with that. You guys are still hurt. Both of you are still hurt. Not a crazy amount, though. 500 and 800. I feel like the 2 of you together should be able to take this. Yeah, no, I'll do that. You 2 here. Probably too much thinking there. You 2 here, and then you, Spire. And you, Maluan, together right here. There we go. Oh, damn, you know what I maybe could have done? I probably could have tried the 2 Space Marine factions together. But oh well. Okay, so that's pretty good. We should probably start building a new fleet as well. Wait, who are you? Oh, Sabortex. You're gonna go back. We're gonna get you a bunch of new Gothics. So that you can come in lances blazing. New ship, please. And just so I don't forget. And Gothic. And Gothic. And you have room for another Gothic, but I guess we can make that where we were. And Gothics are 124, so we can do enough of these little escorts. There we go. 4 escorts, and then you can get another Gothic. Go back in, please. And you, I guess, are going to go back either way. Oh, actually, you know what? If we send you to Sarlax, wait, 1, 2, 3, yeah, let's do that. You're going to go here, and then you're going to take Sarlax by yourself next turn. Perfect. Alright, this really works. Alright, let's do these battles. Spire first, because the other fleet just fought. High security info, lovely. Death Guard and Word Bearers. We've done the Dictator spam, and we've done the Strike Cruiser spam. Although I think we haven't gone full Dictator and Overlord yet. So I guess we should do that. Wait, if we remove 1 Dictator... we could bring another Strike Cruiser. Let's do that instead. Oh, but maybe not the Repulse. Let's remove somebody who's not actually named. Reckless Fortitude, because your name indicates that you're immediately going to die. Repulse. There you go. 3. Yeah, that's pretty good. Wait. Can we build new ships in these fleets while they're here? No. Damn it. I just realized I should have built... I should have built some escorts here. I didn't realize that we actually had a shipyard in Agripinaa already at level 1. Oh well, too late now. Do that again. Deployment order. Take out you. Put in you, because you're level 2. DMCA, plus you're named. Do it. Launch battle. Let's do this thing. We've faced harsher odds than this, so I don't really foresee this being too much of a problem. I'm still riding that high on that win for Agripinaa, because I was expecting to lose and retreat. Just like we lost that point battle last time. Especially since it screwed us with it being another points battle. How do we want to do this? We could move up here, or we could try to move through these. The enemies are going to reinforce. But we have such a giant pile of torp launchers. You know what we'll do? Where are you 3? Group 2. You're going to move through this place. Whereas you guys are all going to move together. I wish the game wouldn't lag when you try to place ships. Damn. So ridiculously laggy. Alright, how about that? Now, you're all not close enough to get it. I like to keep them close together when they're launching torps so that the spread makes sense.
Reveal extensive communications array aboard enemy ship. Recommend we launch boarding actions to recover battle plans.
Where the hell are these guys going? Shouldn't they be heading towards this?
Heading acknowledged.
Kinda looks like they're not. Maybe they'll switch directions, but either way, I guess we're gonna have to start launching our Meltas. Probably not gonna get a crazy amount of hits, but we might as well start. Alright, all of you don't need to be in the capture point. Data recovery. You'll have to recover data on board the enemy designated ship. Yeah. Alright, you three move forward as well. And in fact, wait, quick capture this and then move back to where you came from. Go. And I don't normally like spreading out our fleet like this, especially as these guys are much tankier than these guys. Minus the Righteous Protector, of course. But I think for now it'll be useful. Oh, damn, a couple torps are gonna, or just one's gonna smash into this. Pop. Destroying Imperial installations. So damn, that debris. Annoying. Oh, wow. Fighters, please protect us. Didn't even notice that. Oh, wow, the enemy has a lot more ordnance than we do, don't they? I should probably bring a little bit more ordnance, because we're going to lose a lot of turrets to this. But fortunately, Imperial and Chaos ordnance aren't all that bad.
Admiral.
If that was Necron ordnance, that would be a lot more concerning. Are you guys going to fly after the torps? No, I thought they would. Oh, yeah, they are. They're going to lose some more to turret fire. But that's okay.
You have seized a strategic
Swap.
area.
Turn.
You have seized a strategic
And return.
The enemy has seized a
There we go.
strategic
You're coming
area.
back for Spire. That's just swell for you. You guys, I think you're good where you are. And you know what? We should be able to get another volley of regular torps into this pile. Let's see. Are we going to get some hits here with the Meltas? Yeah, it looks like some. Not a lot, but good enough. Alrighty, here comes an actual volley. In a couple seconds, right there. They can see us, and we can't see them, which is also a problem. You three.
I am listening.
I think we're gonna have to send some scout ordnance. And here we go. Some nice torps moving in there. There we go. That's better. Do that again. We do have more torps. You know what? They're coming up in a few seconds only, so we should be able to do that. Let's send the fighters out here, just to identify the enemy for us.
We wait your command.
10 seconds. We launch again.
Setting course.
And hello. Oh, damn. This guy has our info, which is not what you want, because he's going to be dead in a few seconds. Somebody take that away from him, please. Then we'll launch the torps after he's gone.
Engaged.
Launch. I did not realize that you guys had approached so close by now. Everybody brace and then move down here. We're going to need to move Spire and Co. in as well. Alright, go. And in fact, reload. We're going to move into the main portion of the enemy fleet. You fly around. You should be good. I don't want the Lord to die, though. That's kind of concerning. Brace for impact, please. And Disruption Bomb right there. Overcharge Void Shields. Get those shields back up. We can't do anything other than that yet. But we're looking pretty good here.
Heading acknowledged.
And stop. Spire, you're okay.
We serve.
Yeah, see, we're in macro range now, so we're a lot less concerned. And giant pile of torps all over the place. Can get some hits in, but not nearly as many as I'd like. You might be dying soon. Let's repair that fire on board. You need to rally, or no, you need to call to arms. You guys, switch to reload and move into the fray. Prevent that from happening. You need to brace. Oh, you're... Really? Just as I was about to hit brace, you smash into this. There we go. Repulse, you might be dead. Looks like the Repulse 2 is going to be in the cards. Yeah, it got its frickin' deck destroyed just as I was about to brace it. Spire, move up ahead. You guys move up ahead as well. I don't know if we could try to protect it. The AI is obviously going to be focusing it. Yeah, it's going to go down. Rename's not a big deal, though. Alright. In before Repulse 2, and everybody else move in.
All power to engines.
And stop here. And you know what? Once again, I keep forgetting to slow it down. To try to get those shots. And alright, you switch to reload. In fact, you're going to sit in the cloud. We have a reinforcement coming in, so you can try to burn out your gauge, I guess. Pop that lock on. How are we doing in terms of points? Quite a bit ahead. And you know what? We do have bombers available now. Let's launch them.
Starhawks loaded and sent.
You guys go. And how are we doing? Spire's taking some damage. Oh, you know what? While you're here, Spire, do this. brace for impact, and oh damn, I was gonna ram that thing, but it died just as I was going to. Now you two, you guys have battle plans, so I want you to stay back. So, Spire, get that overcharged void shield, please. You two, head in the cloud. You guys, board this.
At your command.
Alright, that ship's here by itself. You know what? You, go duel that ship. Yeah, you should be able to duel it just fine.
Boarding caused critical damage.
Alright, Spire, in the cloud now. Perfect. Repair, take those fire on boards away. Everybody else move into the cloud as well. Follow along, follow along. And you two, get behind Spire.
Ship ready.
The enemy has
So,
accumulated 25%
how we doing?
of strategic
Really
points.
can't tell how many ships the enemy has remaining. Just kind of unfortunate. You guys switch to lock-on, please. You take away that fire on board. You repair a lock-on.
The
You
enemy is seizing one of your strategic
lock on, and you switch to call to arms, and wait, brace call to arms. There you go. You're gonna take some damage here. Oh, you're the only one that's visible right now. That's gonna be a problem for you. You two move forward. Plasma bomb on top of the enemy, please. How is our other ship doing? You're doing okay here, right? Yeah, the enemy ship's dead. Go capture this. And repair yourself. And I guess brace? Alright, you get ready to burn out your gauge again, friendo. You are being blocked by your allies.
Burn retros.
Right here, and you can lock on as well.
Setting priority target.
Increase that range. Spire, lock on.
Setting course.
There we go. We should get a decent amount of battle plans out of
Await
this
your command.
if we are victorious, which I think we will be.
Changing course.
You.
We serve.
Ah, damn it.
Halt advance.
You can't, your emergency warp jump is disabled, unfortunately, but I think the enemy fleet's just about done. I don't think it'll be much of a problem. You're gonna capture this, and everybody turn this
You
way.
seized a strategic
Could this be the last ship? Yeah, if it is, I think we did pretty good. One ship loss.
Engaging engines.
Probably could have gotten it back. We did split the
We
fleet
wait
as
your
well.
command.
We got some use out of the torps.
Course
And
engaged.
bombers, go. More bombers, I won't even need to. The plasma macros and the lances are going to destroy it, and is that it? Yes, indeed it is.
Plans acquired. Our cogitators are decrypting them as I speak.
Thanks. It would be funny if the if some of the dialogues for some of the tech priests were them just like blurting binary at you, just randomly. There's modem noises all over the place. Instead of anything else. Alrighty, Repulse. You're coming back as Repulse 2. And, Wait, who do we rename? I mean, yeah, I know we could just rebuild another one. I guess Reckless Fortitude. I don't like that name anyway. Alright, Tabor is now ours. Or Tabor, I don't know. Reckless Fortitude. Repulse 2. There we go. Who's gonna win? We got Renown 2 and Repulse 2. Franco's Revenge is still original, and same with the Rodney. Maybe, you know what I might do? Maybe consider the names to be sort of, like, referring more to the crew than anything else. The captain and the crew. I don't know, I'll think about it. I was thinking about maybe if a ship really distinguishes itself, maybe upgrade it to a bigger ship. But on the other hand, like for example, the battle cruisers and the cruisers have the same amount of HP and stuff like that, so yeah, plus it's not like we're going to have a crazy amount of battleships anyway and stuff like that, so it's actually going to be pretty good. It's fine. I'm just going to keep up with the 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. thing. Spire, Voidwind's Expert, obviously on you, because you need to get to the special missions. Now, we do have time for another battle, I think, so let's do this one at Mountain's Reach. Should be pretty easy, because we just won one where we are horribly outnumbered. Yeah, this time we're hurt, but we'll be fine. Let's take the least hurt ships, I guess. This is actually pretty decent. Why would you try to bring this strike cruiser that's 6 out of 16 instead of this full HP one? What the hell are you doing, game? What about you versus you? You're about the same. Yeah, this is pretty good. I like it. Confirm. We have all our Armageddons with us now. Well, let's see how they perform since they haven't been in a battle yet. I guess we're gonna have to have 3 battle groups here. And yeah. definitely starting to get bigger fleets, and we're nowhere near to what it's going to be ending up at. Now, you guys, since you pop so easily, I'm going to have you move in groups of 2 instead of 1. Maybe. Nah, but then again, it's a waste. Never mind. Ignore what I said completely. You two can move in a group because you're going to be a capture group. Otherwise, since we outnumber the enemy, we're going to take the fight to them. Armageddons versus... Wait, the Marses are going to be in the back. Oh, can't see the symbols, so I can't tell what ships are what easily anyway. You, and we have another strike cruiser. We have just the 2? No, we have 3. Alright, you guys are going to be our front line, so you're going to be group 1. But then the Armageddons are going to be a line 2. Where's the Mars? There we go. You guys are going to be line 3. Oh, I should have just turned around like this because you can see the Novas and separate them from the Spurs. That'll make it easier to tell. You guys are going to be group 2. There we go. Like so. And everybody's going to start with a lock-on. Alrighty. Oh, damn you, Plasma Medusae. Not what I wanted here. For the Emperor, indeed.
We serve.
Alright. Move it up, and you go. Gonna have to preemptively destroy all these damn Medusae. Nice job, Lance turrets. Can you guys fire at these things? No. Can you fire at this thing? What about this?
Your orders?
Up that. There you go. Gotta fire on it if you're able to. You guys keep moving forward. And it looks like the enemy is launching ships. We have very limited ordnance ourselves. Oh, and I just realized you guys launch torps, but you can't with these guys in the way.
To where we are needed.
You're needed everywhere.
Heading.
What are you gonna do now? And oh yeah, that's a lot of ordnance. Damn.
Aye, Admiral.
Auger probe, go out this way, please. And how are we doing otherwise?
Your orders?
Oh, it looks like... Oh, wow, you are so close that if you fire at this Medusa, it'll destroy you, so just stay where you are.
Setting course.
Get ready to cap. We will launch some regular torps this way, I
Move
think.
into position.
I don't think we can kill that Medusa while the enemy fleet's on top of it, but you never know.
Engines engaged.
There we go, like so. And how are we doing otherwise?
We serve.
You guys moving in, and you try to cap this. You move forward, run silent. You run silent as well. You guys, you're support, so be careful. And we'll get some defensive ordnance protecting you. Torps are going in. I'd like to launch other torps, but it's a little bit dangerous right now. No, I'd end up hitting our own ships. Not like that. I don't know if that worked or not. No. No, I'm so sorry, own ships. That did not work out at all. Oh well. My bad. I guess when we have torps, we're gonna have to make it in 2 lines instead of 1. Or 1 line instead of 2. It's late. Alrighty, everybody orient yourselves. We should still be fine. You are... Oh, wow, you identify these ships. Destroy that Medusa, please. You guys have captured this, so you're good. You know what? You come in and do your thing. You guys... start attacking right here and right there.
Escort vessel lost.
Escort vessel lost. Oh no, whatever will we deal. Plasma bomb, go. Alrighty, now I guess we can move in because the enemy's fleets are in a terrible position. Minus you, you're kind of hurt. They are in a terrible position because we are able to fire in both directions if we can get between them, and that's ideal. So everybody move. If we could do that, I'd really love it. Boarding torps launch.
Aye, Admiral.
You launch regular torps, no, it's too late. You can over here, as long as this ship gets the hell out of the way.
The enemy has seized a strategic...
Alrighty, you guys start moving forward as well, I guess. Don't go too far. Let's pop a stasis bomb right there, some defensive ordnance on you guys. And approach, please. You might need to brace and repair.
All servitors and tech marines begin repairs.
Yes. Alrighty. And yeah, you're starting to take a lot of hits there. Otherwise, an enemy ship falls and another enemy ship will fall soon. Alright, I'm gonna slow it down for a little while just to see what's going on. We can't do it at sped up because clearly ships die very fast, especially if you're torping your own ships. Let's board you. In fact, wait, can anybody here... Is anybody's shields down? No, doesn't look like it, unfortunately. Alrighty. Yeah, the problem with not being able to see stuff. Alright, how are we doing in terms of HP? Yeah, see, you're taking damage. Wait, we have boarding torps still. Launch at, let's say, you. And then you, stop. Your deck is damaged, okay. You, repair, start locking on, keep firing in both directions. We will have Novas operational once again soon, or ready to fire, rather, primed to fire, whatever you want to call it. You should probably repair.
Initiate emergency repairs.
Do a quick turn, and get a spread of torps going this way. Even if the fighter's destroyed, it'll probably be worthwhile. Now, these ones are all gonna be dead soon. Yeah. Plasma bomb, let's say right here. Hit both of these two ships here. Send an auger probe out this way. We're now no longer taking all that much damage. In fact, I think that little volley of torps that we hit ourselves with did more damage than the enemy, really. There we go. These ships should all be dead very, very soon. We're still firing in both directions, which is ideal once again. Bombers go. You should be done. And you should be done. Man, I'm actually surprised that the enemies, they're not really suffering from bravery issues. I.e., I feel like they should be routing a lot more. With the amount of ships that are dying, I guess that these values have also been tweaked. Alright, there we go. We don't even need to do anything fancy. We just need to move in one big blob. No need to ambush from a cloud, we can just move. As long as we can keep the Marses safe in the back. You. No cannons right here. Enjoy. Medusas plus all that, plus we got lance firing, and I think this battle is just about over, in fact. And you will survive, unfortunately, but you, with the Medusa, very nice. Alrighty, and let's finish this. Bombers.
Starhawks loaded and sent.
And now, this is over. There we go. Last ship, what is your name? Fury of Fate. Well, I'm sure you're furious because this world, or this system, is now ours. Actually, I think the system only has the one world, so doubly correct. Or correct either way. And there we go. That will be the last battle for this episode. Some minor gaffes, I will admit. I wasn't paying attention to that one torp hit. But oh well. At least it didn't destroy the ship. And all we lost here was a couple of escorts, not even all four. The other escorts did their work, and you guys are going to need to repair here. We actually haven't lost a lot of troop capacity, which is good, because it's a lot easier to repair ships than it is to replace troops, interestingly enough. Oh, actually not doubly correct. We have two worlds here, and one of them's a mining world, so that was actually a pretty good take. Alright, I'm happy with that. And we also now can't do anything else, I believe. We will have to end the turn. There's nothing to upgrade this turn here. And we will end the turn in a second. Yeah, I was just about to check how much shipyard points we have left, but not really all that much. How many do we have in Nemesis Tessera, though? 4, that's it? There's, like, no shipyards here. Okay, damn. I was hoping we could build a ship here, but that looks like it's kind of a waste of time. I guess we'll be building more in Agripinaa and in Cadia. Let's end this turn. We're not even at urgency gauge 1. This is going reasonably well. Until the Tyranids arrive, because that's going to be a massive, massive headache. Alrighty, next turn. I don't think we have anything evolving. Oh, actually we do. Lelithar, Civilized World, and all of this gets upgraded immediately. Agri World, yeah, sure, whatever. Mining Worlds, always. Straight up upgrades. In fact, wait, Hive Worlds first, Civilized World and Industrial World, even more resources per turn. Gotta make sure to hold on to Agripinaa no matter what we do, basically. It gives us so much good stuff. Forge World, yes. And Research Station Reinforced Armor. Lovely. It's only at level 3. So it'll take at least 4 turns, but still pretty good. And let's see, I guess we gotta upgrade our shipyard. Oh no, wait, Civilized World. Ymar Faith. Huh. That's a special world. I don't know anything about this world. Interesting. I'm gonna read that in a second. Wait. What do you say? Ymar is a bastion of piety. Yay. The faith of its inhabitants, unwavering even in the darkest hours. The genitors of the Magos biologists speculate that some unique quality in the planet's gaseous composition instills the inhabitants to righteousness. Okay, so it's basically like... the Tau would love this world, is what I want to say. Inquisitor Darkhammer has been swift to silence such reports, concerned that such fanciful notions might undermine the Ecclesiarchy's work by raising questions about the nature of faith itself. At least if the faith is in the greater good. Otherwise, as I said, there won't be time to do any more battles this episode, but we will move you to Sarlacc and take that immediately. Deep space. Ships coming out of the warp must appear some distance away in deep space or risk destruction among the graviton surges in the system. What the hell does this do? Many civilized worlds have specific jump points marked by beacons to assist navigation. Ambushing fleet will often lurk near a jump point in hope of catching an emerging foe unaware. Is it saying that we're going to get invasions here? Not entirely sure. It has a minor shipyard in deep space. Okay, fair enough. And an ag world and a doomed planet. Can't evolve. Okay, so this place sucks, but... it's not like we're wasting any time here. Alrighty, so with that, as I said, I am going to call it here. Next time, we're probably going to ignore this side. And we're going to take this and this at the same time. Let's probably send the stuff at Malin's Reach all the way to Dentor. And we'll send you guys to Amistel. Alternatively, wait, since you can move 4 times, one, 2, 3, 4. So if you were to take Ultor, you can move all the way back there. But if we take this, we can move all the way back to Ultor in one go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's ideal. Because then you can take Ultor and then take all this stuff. That works. I'm not entirely sure who we're going to send for this. If you guys go here, 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah, okay, that'll work out. And then we'll probably, by the time that's over, have more fleets available like you, the Gothics. You're good to go, but you can't take anything by yourselves right now. You need a hand. I might... Yeah, you also, next episode, will get another fleet going. We've still not quite reached rank 7 for all those cool Grand Cruisers, but I actually expect that to happen next episode. So... that'll mean maybe we'll wait to get any new fleets until we get the Grand Cruisers unlocked. Because there's a lot of new ships that we're going to have to try out. There's 3 new Grand Cruisers in the Space Marine stuff. At the very least, we'll probably give a capital ships to the Allures so that they are less likely to die. But look, we got these guys, a straight-up carrier fleet of Grand Cruiser Mark IIIs. That is definitely an upcoming fleet. Maybe I'll make that the Salamander's fleet. I'm not entirely sure. But I'll think about it. But it's definitely something that we don't have yet, so that's going to be pretty fun to play around. Then we have you, the All-Lance Space Marine fleet. That's going to be another separate fleet, obviously led by something fancy from out here. With probably a couple battle barges in the mix. And yeah, that's a lot of Glorianas and battle barges that we can use. And then you, Mark 1s are basically replacement... Torp cruisers, so we can mix and match Mark 1s and Mark 2s together, essentially. Because they're basically the same thing, minus the fact that you have plasmas and then you have regular macros. And what are you? Oh, you're Malawan's fleet, so you've got the heavy lance artillery. Can we mix and match? We could pop some Mark 2s in there. Together with the Mark 3s. Although the Mark 3s feel a little bit too expensive now that I look at it. Look, the Mark 2s actually have higher identification range and 3 lance turrets, as well as 3 heavy lance artillery. So that's 6 things all firing in front. Yeah, I feel like Mark 3s are really inferior by comparison, considering the point cost. That's a huge difference. Yeah, I'll think about it. We'll probably end up replacing some of the Mark IIIs with Mark II Grand Cruisers. Anyway, that's just the Space Marines alone. Obviously, we have the all the interesting stuff, the Spartan fleet that I've been waiting for, and I have, I think, 4 or 5 names on my ship list for the Spartans alone, which is kind of dangerous because they're going to go into melee a lot, or close, or CQB rather, which means they're going to be dying a lot. I'm also really interested in these Omegas and their Titan-killing Omega artilleries, and the Cetacea? Is that like cetaceans? Is that what it's supposed to be? Or does it mean something different in Latin? It means sea creatures in Latin, right? Unless I'm mixing it up with something else. Anyway, yeah, what do you guys do? Oh, you're another carrier fleet. 8 launch bays on a 185. Damn, that's disgusting. Huh. Yeah, that's also going to be real interesting. And I haven't even taken a look at... Well, actually, the Navy stuff is going to be a little bit less interesting than the other two, because the Navy has stuff that we already know, like the Avenger and the Exorcist and the Vengeance, but the Banisher is something else. I guess we'll figure that out. Add some tankiness to this, but that's all going to be a problem, or not so much a problem, next time. So with that said, as always, I do appreciate any and all feedback with regards to the gameplay or the way I do things on this channel. If you have a second, please do take it to leave a like and or a comment to support the channel. It really does help. As always, all glory to the algorithm, and thanks for watching.